I came here to party, I'm not gonna lie. So call up somebody, cause I ain't got the time. Nah, I'm feeling myself in the best way. I'm gonna pretend it's my birthday. Got all of my friends going crazy, cause this is how we do.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Rashida, and I am a stay-at-home, work-from-home mom of 4 beautiful children. We have Giselle, who is 8, Malachi is 5, Basir is 3, and Naomi is currently 10 months. And here on this channel, we like to provide you with all types of motivation. We provide cleaning motivation, laundry motivation, mommy motivation, just motivation to help you get you through your day, week, month, and year. So if that is something that you're interested in, please consider joining our family. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn your notification bell on so you won't miss an upload. For today's motivation, I am going to be deep cleaning my grandmother's room. If you guys do not know, which probably a lot of you don't know because we do have a lot of new subscribers here, my grandmother will be turning 80 this year. In the year 2020, she actually had a life-changing stroke. My grandmother was very independent. She lived by herself in a 1-bedroom apartment. She cooked for herself, cleaned for herself. She was very independent. In 2020, she actually had the stroke, and now she is paralyzed on the right side. Her brain function is pretty much limited to that of a baby. She's not really able to speak properly or speak like an adult. She does say a few words. With that being said, she did move in with us after all that happened. After she was stable, we moved her in with us just so we can take care of her. So this is where she actually stays. It is the living room. So we have a family room and a living room. This was technically the living room or the sitting room that we actually converted into her bedroom. And only because we did not have any bedrooms on the first floor, and since she's paralyzed and has a lot of equipment like the wheelchair and stuff like that, she needs to be on the first floor. So this is her room that we're going to be taking care of today. The first thing that I'm going to do is take down the curtains that we have as like room dividers, and I'm going to be washing those.
Let me stay with you.
Grandma's curtains, this is what I'm going to be using. So I'm just using the Gain detergent, the matching fabric softener, both in the original. Then I'm going to be putting in these Downy Unstoppables in the fresh scent. I like to use this combination when I'm not washing clothes per se, because this tends to be a lot for our skin. But it still smells good, and I like the house to smell good, so I try to put it on things that don't touch our skin, aka rugs and curtains and stuff like that. So I'm going to be using this combination for the curtains, and that way it'll just have the room smelling really good. I wanted the curtains to be the first thing that we take care of because I want the curtains to semi-air dry. I don't like putting curtains in the dryer. One, because I had a bad experience. They actually shrunk up one pair, and then I had another pair that like snagged and the curtains was ruined. So I like to typically air dry things like that. So that's why I just wanted to go ahead and get that taken care of, because we only have a few hours to get this done. You guys don't know, but my grandmother was recently admitted to the hospital. She had a seizure one night, and even though since the stroke she has had several seizures, but they always take her, or they always send her to the hospital when they have it, because they just want to monitor her. So she's been in the hospital for 2 days, and today they're actually going to release her. It is about 3 o'clock, and she's going to get released at 7 o'clock. So we only have a few hours to get this done.
am so happy to be deep cleaning this room because when my grandmother is in here, we don't use a lot of chemicals, and so we don't have a lot of opportunities to really scrub this room down when she's in here. So I'm just going to be taking advantage of the mishap that she had to go to the hospital, and I'm going to be using all-purpose cleaners and bleach and just sanitizing everything. Now I'm going to be moving all of her big equipment out of the room. So her wheelchair, the Hoyer lift, how we get her from the chair to the bed, her walker, and then her TV table. I'm going to be removing all this stuff because one, it just makes it so cluttered. Some of the stuff is going to come back in here, but some stuff we have made room, like in the coat closet for the Hoyer lift, and we put the actual wheelchair in the dining room. So we are making room for her stuff. I don't want her room to feel cluttered or like a hospital room. So that is why I'm just taking all of this hospital equipment out, so it can just feel more homey, more roomy, and just to make her more comfortable.
I know the air I'm breathing, it's no good for my lungs. I do this every season, I hate when summer comes. I fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm unstable and I'm unsteady, I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow me down. I feel unable and so unworthy, my heart feels heavy, I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. Self-destructive, I take a hit, I love it. Can you give me a second? I'm slow, got blurry vision. I fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do the wrong thing.
Since the weather has been warming up and there's been more people taking walks, walking their dogs, playing with their kids and stuff outside, my grandmother does like to sit at the window sometimes, and I won't call it people watching, but it's people watching. So she likes to sit at the window sometimes and just sunbathe and just watch what's going on. So I just definitely want to make sure that these windows are streak free and clean for her to see out of.
Don't understand, I'm doing the best that I can right now, but it's never enough. I'm not even ready to slow down. Just slow down. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now.
I came here to party, I'm not gonna lie. So call up somebody, cause I ain't got the time, nah.
Now I'm going to be stripping her bed down to the actual mattress because I want to bleach this bed down. My grandmother has been going to the hospital maybe once a month, and she also has therapists and doctors that come to the house. So I just want to make sure that I am properly sanitizing everything because this is where she spends majority of her time, either in her chair or in the bed. And I just want to make sure that we're being safe as possible because her immune system has been compromised, and again, she will be 80 this year, so we are taking all types of precautions.
Yeah, we do it better. We don't ever care. Ignoring the pressure like it's not even there. Nah, nah. We feeling ourselves in the best way. I'm gonna pretend it's my birthday. Got all of my friends going crazy. This is how we do. Dancing in the club on a Saturday night. Go driving down Sunset, feeling alright, yeah, yeah. Doing anything we like. Oh, cruising down the beach till the morning light. So wild and free, feeling so alive, yeah, yeah. Doing anything we like. We on that golden state of mind. We on that golden state of mind. We on that West Coast high. And we feeling that, feeling it, feel that vibe. We on that. We on that. Let me stay with you.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take care of her laundry. So you're getting like 2 in 1 in this. At this point, you're getting a deep cleaning and some laundry motivation. But I want to just go ahead and take care of her laundry because that's just one less thing that we have to worry about when she comes home. We already got her clothes that she wore to the hospital because of course they changed her clothes when she got there, so we have that. So I just want to go ahead and take care of it, wash that, and wash what's in her hamper because now that I stripped her bed, her hamper is full. So I want to go ahead and take care of that.
I do not wash my grandmother's clothes with our clothes. One, because, well, if you guys didn't know, I do have school-age children. Giselle is in 2nd grade, Malachi's in kindergarten, and Nasir is in pre-K. So they go to school on a regular basis. They are not homeschooled. They're in public school. We all know that kids carry the most germs, and with her immune system being compromised and she can get sick very quickly or easily. I want to separate all the germs. Like, even when the kids come in the house and they want to go see her, they have to wash their hands. They have to put hand sanitizer on. Their backpacks are being sprayed. Their coats are being sprayed with disinfectant spray. So we are literally taking all precautions, and me washing her clothes separately is another precaution that we are doing.
For grandma's clothes, I use this Purex with Crystal Freshness. It is in the Fresh Lavender Blossom. And the reason why I use this is because this is actually what she was using when she was living by herself. So I just kind of kept it with something familiar. This does not irritate her skin or anything like that, so I don't mind using it. But she is the only one that actually uses the Purex.
So as you can see, she really didn't have that much to wash. It just seemed like it because all the sheets and covers when I had stripped her bed. She only had about 2 loads at the most. I could have separated into 3, but it was not necessary. So we are going to be doing 2 loads. Now that I gave the bed some time to air dry, I'm going to be making her bed. And the first thing that I need to do is to put this pad down. This is a waterproof pad. It's not like the ones you buy for kids. It's a little bit thicker. And I put that down just in case she has an accident and I don't want it soaking through to the actual mattress. So that's the first thing that I do. Then we do the fitted sheet, top sheet, and the quote. And these quotes that I'm going to be putting on her bed, this is actually from her home. Like I said, I am just trying to make her as comfortable as possible. We're coming up on 2 years now, so I think we're doing a pretty good job with what we're doing. But I'm just trying to keep things similar for her because, again, this has been very life-changing for her, for us too, but definitely for her. And I just want to, just like I said, make her feel comfortable. So I keep the same some of the same bedding. She has her pictures laying around, and it just helps soothe things. Well, I don't want to say soothe things. I don't know exactly what you would call it, but I feel like it helps. Now, if you see the bed randomly go up and down, that is my 10-month-old Naomi. She is on the other side of me right now messing with the remote because her bed is electric and she just loves playing with the remotes. She's always in here with my grandma, so she knows this room in and out, and my grandmother absolutely loves it. So right now she's just playing with the remote because normally she doesn't get the chance to do that. Now, if you know, you know. You guys know I use this in my kids' room all the time, and now I'm going to be using it on her bedding as well, just to keep the germs at bay. Alright, you guys, it is time for the 30-day challenge portion of today's video. If you have no idea what I am talking about, let me explain. I have compiled a list of 30 tasks for you to complete, one per day. You can do multiple days, it really doesn't matter. But the goal is to have a cleaner home at the end of 30 days. Now, the whole title of this challenge is called Spring Cleaning 30-Day Challenge Bingo. Now, let me explain the first part. It does not just have to be for spring cleaning, okay? I only named it spring cleaning because of the time that I published the post, or at the time that I created, and at the time that I am currently doing this challenge is around spring cleaning time. But like I said, it does not have to be just for spring cleaning. You can do this literally any time of year. Me, myself, I'm probably going to commit to doing it maybe 4 times a year, once per quarter, only because some of the tasks that is on the actual list are things that I need to be doing more frequently. Some of this stuff is not included in my daily routine, my weekly routine. Some of it's not even included in my monthly routine, but it should be. So that's why I like having this physical copy, this paper, because it definitely helps keep me on task. Now, the bingo part is, if you're gonna get bingo, either straight across or up and down, just like a regular bingo, then you are supposed to reward yourself with something that you want. For example, if I get bingo, I'm going to reward myself with like a expensive bottle of wine, a solo day, a spa day, anything like that. And the reason why I made it into a bingo instead of just having it as a 30-day challenge is because who wants to just clean for 30 days for fun? Not me. So I just made it into a bingo just to give you a little bit more motivation, and it's more fun if you actually have incentives to keep you going, because if you know that if I complete this, and this, I get X, Y, and Z. So that's just a little motivation just to keep going and to make cleaning more fun, because it gives you something to look forward to. So now that I have explained it, the task that I'm going to complete today is to shampoo the carpets. Now, you guys seen I cleaned my grandmother's room. She's coming home today, so I'm going to deep clean the carpets because when they actually took her out, they tracked mud in here. The vacuum got most of it up, which I'm really shocked, because when I seen it, when I first initially seen it, I was like, oh god, it's going to take some scrubbing power. But it I guess it dried up as dirt and the vacuum got it, but I'm still going to shampoo her carpet because it's time. This is the only room that I'm going to be doing at the moment, because as I'm cleaning the rest of the house, I deep clean not deep clean. I shampoo the carpets then. You guys have probably already by now seen me shampoo some carpets. So I don't do all of it at one time, if that makes sense. I go room by room. So today, but that's what we're going to be focusing on, is to shampoo the carpets. So let's go ahead and get started, because I want to give this enough time before she comes home in a few hours. I want it to be dry so they won't be tracking more stuff in here and it'll be even harder to get up. So let's get it done.
Doing anything we like. Oh, cruising down the beach till the morning light. So wild and free, feeling so alive. Yeah.
All right, so shampooing carpet in general, not just in this room, but I guess it's the type of machine that I have. It is a whole process. So my machine has two settings. It has a wash and it has a rinse. I am not a fan of this this shampooer at all. It takes up a lot of time. So the first pass has to be a rinse. I have to have it on rinse because you have to wet the carpet. The second pass has to be the wash, because that's when it releases the soap. The third pass has to be another rinse so you can get up the soap. And then I do a fourth pass to actually get up the water from the rinse. So like I said, this is a whole process and it can take a long time depending on the size of the room. If you guys, you already know what I'm about to say. If you guys have any suggestions for another carpet cleaner, please leave them in the comment section below, because I know there is something better out there that doesn't take as many passes per section. Like, I know there's something out there that can cut this time in half, because this small room that I'm doing right now probably took me about a good 30 minutes because it's 4 passes per section. So you guys, please help me out. Please help me out. Meet me in the comment section and please let me know something.
Let me stay with you. Even asking you just one night. I don't know about your life, but tell me, 'cause we still have time. I can't say I can't help you, but do you feel the same, don't you? I think of you every moment. I think of you every moment. I can't say I can't help you, but do you feel the same, don't you? I think of you every moment. There's nobody else. There's nobody else. There's nobody else.
Now I'm just going to be putting the curtains back up. They did have a little bit of time, about an hour to air dry. So they're still a little wet, but they are not like soaking wet. And I'm just going to put them back up just so they can air dry some more. The very last thing that I'm going to do is light this candle. This is the Calm candle and it's from Walmart. I'm going to light it because I don't want the room when she gets in here to smell like bleach and cleaning chemicals. Alright, you guys, that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed this and got tons of cleaning motivation. Again, if you would like to join me on this challenge, please check the description box. I will have a, like she said, I will have a direct link. I will have a direct link to the I will have a direct link to the post. It is on my website. It is on my website, but it is on my website, but the direct link will take you straight to it. If you have time, please go ahead and check out my website as well. If you're currently joining me on this challenge, please let me know in the comments down below which task did you complete today. Did you hit bingo yet? What did you treat yourself? I would like for us to take this journey together. Thank you. I would like for us to take this journey together. Let's hold each other accountable. I feel like I'm gonna have to redo this whole process. You cool with that? You cool with it? Yeah. But I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing. Yeah. Just you. Yeah. As always, I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. I'm always self-destructive. I take a hit, I love it. Can you give me a second? I'm slow, got blurry vision. I'll fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do.